Welcome, everybody, to the Rope Break. This is going to be your go-home SummerSlam show, or as we like to call
Summerfest.
It's Summerfest Teddy Long edition.
Yeah, and, Jeremy Piven, that's my boy. Ari Gold. I call him Ari Gold.
He will always be Ari Gold to me.
I do that with some movies, like, you know the guy in Harry Potter, Snape?
Yeah.
I always call him Hans Gruber.
Oh, really?
Always. Yeah, from the original Die Hard.
Yeah.
I always call him Hans Gruber, and people get mad at me. His name's not Hans Gruber, it's Snape. No, that's Hans Gruber, goddammit.
All I even know him from is Snape. Like I think I've seen him like a couple times in different stuff.
Oh my, dude, do you know how many times I've watched the first Die Hard? That might be the movie I've watched the most in my life.
You love Die Hards.
Yes.
Die Hards is your shit.
Every time it's on, and the second one is my favorite Christmas movie ever.
Oh, is it? So like during Christmas time, that's what you're watching?
Yes, I watched it this year, Christmas Eve, when I was going to bed.
Okay, interesting. That's absolutely not what anyone else would probably say.
No, but people argue with it. Oh, it's not a Christmas movie. Yeah, it takes place on Christmas Day.
If it's done at Christmas time, it's Christmas to me.
Yeah, and he's going home on a plane to see his kids, or his wife was, and they're coming home to see the kids. It's Christmas time. Then in the airport, there's Christmas trees around and shit, snowing. Yeah, no, it's Christmas.
I agree with you. I watch Harold and Kumar, the Harold and Kumar Christmas one. I've been watching that the last couple of years.
Yeah, and obviously Christmas Vacation.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, without said, that's each of ours favorite. Well, I guess not your favorite. Absolutely, my favorite Christmas movie of all time. I will watch it.
It's definitely 1B.
Yeah.
And it's right up there because I can't mimic it, but Chevy Chase's rant, and when he gets the Jelly of the Month Club,
so good.
it just swears like a sailor.
All right. That's going to be our only rant because we do not have time today. We promise we're going to bust this out within 42 minutes because we have to.
All right, let's see.
This is what we're doing. This is what we're doing for the show. We're going to talk about SummerSlam. We're going to talk about NXT for predictions. Then I have a couple topics just to bring up, but that's going to be it for this week's show. This really is just our go-home predictions for Summerfest.
Yeah, and Summerfest looks like shit.
Summerfest looks horrible.
Okay, so I guess this is a match now. I haven't really been paying attention.
No, I saw.
Looks like Dolph Ziggler against Rusev.
Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Oh my gosh, how many damn matches are on this card?
It's a 4-hour show now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. F me. All right, Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev.
And this is a 4-hour show.
Yeah, that's a 4-hour show.
So,
is there any gimmicks attached to that match?
No, it just says Dolph Ziggler versus Rusev. Maybe Atlanta and Summer Rae got a strip, loser girl got a strip. That'd be great.
That would make the show more interesting, let me tell you.
Okay.
Just
like they used to do with Jerry Lawler's girlfriend.
Kitty.
That was,
Kitty used to show her Kitty. So they have absolutely done what they normally do with Rusev.
Well, this feud lost a lot of steam because Rusev hurt his ankle, and then Dolph went and did a movie with Kane. Yeah. So this feud really lost all of its steam. This is just here it is. Remember this, guys? It's this match.
Yeah, this shouldn't even be a match. They should have made a segment on the show.
It was going really good. Yes, it was. This match and all that was going really good. The feud and everything was going really good, and then it just lost all the steam because of injuries and a movie. Yeah. So it lost all of its steam, and they're just throwing it on there because hey, people will remember this. I mean, they've been doing stuff with Lana and Summer Rae to keep.
Yeah, I mean, they've done their best that they can do to keep it fresh in your minds. Like they remind you of what's going on. She'll remind you Dolph's going to be back and Dolph's going to be at her aid or whatever, but.
I have two different feelings of this match. I think Rusev should win, but I think Dolph is going to win.
You know what? I think
I'm a Dolph fan, but Rusev I think he needs to win this match because he's lost so many in a row now.
Yeah.
It's like he needs I don't even care if Summer Rae helps him win, just something.
No, and you know what? I think from what they've been doing with Rusev, they don't actually just do one match and you're done. And they've put so much emotion into this feud. This is going to continue. And for that to continue, the heel's going to win first. So I believe Rusev really will get this win.
Okay. All right. Next match is the match that should have happened last month, but didn't because of injuries. That would be probably your favorite match of the night: Big Show versus Ryback, the Intercontinental Champion, and The Miz.
Gosh, this is another thing of injuries have really fucked it. Because
Ryback had a serious staph infection.
It was huge. Yeah, I looked at the picture. It was bad. Yeah. But no one cares now. No one cares whatsoever. The only thing that matters of this match is Miz has been on TV regularly because of Tough Enough.
Yeah, and he's had some Miz TVs and stuff.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like no one cares. First of all, Big Show, you want to say that you want to be on TV less? Newsflash, we don't even want you on TV at all. So you can just come out of this match and we're fine with it.
Big Show now is just a name.
Yeah.
And they just use him to get people over or whatever.
Big Show is now what Andre Giant was at the end of his career. But less.
Yeah, he has a 0.01% chance of winning this match.
I would love to have Miz grab the title back just because I'm a Miz mark. I'm a Misfit, but...
Yeah, but I don't think Ryback should lose.
No, he should. So my pick's going to be Ryback.
Yeah, mine too. I think he's actually been doing pretty decent as the Intercontinental Champ. But I mean, like I said, injury. Yeah. The injury. I mean, that was a serious injury.
Oh, absolutely. No. I'm not saying anything against him for the injury. It's just.
Yep.
He's got to get back there because I think this really was good for him.
Okay. Now we have a Fatal 4-Way match. Fatal 4-Way is that the elimination one?
No,
or
that's
is it
just one pin and you're done.
Okay. So, and the match is over, right?
Yeah, is that the tag team match?
Okay. Yeah, the tag team match. So it's going to be Los Matadors versus New Day, which is probably going to be Kofi and Big E, versus Lucha Dragons and the Primetime Players. I mean, they've been doing a lot with New Day and Primetime Players. This is just pretty much a Teddy Long special to get everybody in here.
Yeah, it's like this is like they're trying to make this a WrestleMania or something and just throw people in, and instead of doing a battle royal, they're just throwing everything into a tag team, 4-way matches, 3-way matches.
I really think, WWE should let Primetime Players keep it for another month or two just to give them a run, but I really don't think they're going to do that. I think the tag titles have kind of lost steam since they've gotten it. I'm going to say New Day is going to pull it back and become champs again.
Yeah, them holding the belts and them being on commentary every week, it's not doing anything for their case. Darren Young sucks on the mic. Like, he really does. Titus is carrying this match in the ring and out of the ring. I don't think that they really should have these titles anymore.
No. And if the other Uso was healthy, they wouldn't be in this position because Usos would be champs.
I would the Big E fan of me wants him to get some gold back around that big sexy waist of his. But you know what? I'd kind of like to see Lucha get these titles.
So would I, but WWE brings these teams up and don't do anything with them. I mean, the Ascension and Lucha, both of them, they'd be way better off in NXT.
They would. And that's interesting you bring that up because we're going to bring up something like that later on the show.
All right.
But
so
I'm going to go Lucha. You go New Day.
Okay. All right. Let me see what else is on this list that's not too important. Okay, so we're going to go to that one next. And this is the one with the celebrity. So it's going to be Stephen Amell.
Whoa. You just said like a match that no one cares about.
No, yeah, exactly. So it's going to be Stephen Amell and Neville versus Stardust and Wade Barrett in another fucking tag team match.
Take Barrett to you.
Usually when they bring in the celebrities win.
Yeah, they're gonna win.
So I think they're gonna win for sure. I really haven't been paying attention. I don't know how. I mean, I know Barrett and Neville were feuding, and Stardust was getting in there, and I don't know how it all turned out.
Basically, Stardust, they're doing a very comic book themed feud where where Stardust has come out multiple times and saying like he needs his hero. He wanted Neville to be his hero. He doesn't think Neville can be his hero. And he did the arrow kind of signal of shooting an arrow, bow and arrow. And then Stephen Amell and Stardust have been having this feud on Twitter for months. And they brought in Barrett to have a tag team partner.
To do the Teddy Long match.
To do the Teddy Long special, yeah. I'm excited for it because Stephen Amell, first of all, he's a freaking badass. He really is. And when he got into the ring with Stardust, he doesn't look like a celebrity. He really doesn't. Because he does so much training for his show, I think he's going to actually surprise a lot of people, and this match will probably be entertaining at most. Is it going to be a classic match? Absolutely not. He's not a wrestler. But as far as celebrity getting thrown in here, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, he'll be one of the celebrities that actually looks like they could go.
Yeah.
So honestly, I've never. I love that match, by the way.
Do you? Oh gosh, I can't watch that pay-per-view.
Well, I remember. I just remember Karl Malone doing the Diamond Cutter.
Yeah, and he looked so awful with his big thing.
Yeah. Oh, he was like 6'9", 6'10", and he was just this big dude.
Just looked bony and stuff.
But I'll go with Neville and Amell. I've never watched Arrow, so I don't really even know who Steve
You should watch Arrow. I think you would actually enjoy Arrow.
Yeah,
I really do.
Okay. Let's see what's next on the docket here. We will go to... Okay, this match I could care less about. It is Randall Orton versus Jeff's favorite wrestler, Sheamus.
What else is on the card?
This is the next matchup, buddy. This feud's been going on for a while, but it's just like throwing together. I mean, not throwing together, but it's like, okay, we have these two guys. They're not doing anything. You guys are going to feud for the 17th time.
Yeah, it's what it is. It's just keep on feuding. Honestly, it doesn't matter to me. It does nothing. It does nothing for either guy at this point.
Yeah.
I would care more if this was Money in the Bank briefcase on a pole match or something like that on the line, something.
Yeah.
I just don't care. It's like I'm going to say Randy just because I really just hope Sheamus has.
I think Sheamus will win, and I'll say why later.
Yeah. Okay.
So I think Sheamus will win.
I mean, I maybe have an idea of what you're going to say, but yeah, I'm gonna go Orton on this. I will forever go against Sheamus.
Okay. Up next is the Wyatt family versus Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose.
The match that was supposed to have Sting in it, but for some reason they decided not to, and now he's not even going to be on the card. Because why did you sign him? Don't know.
It's because they want to bring him in next month when they need more buy rates.
Stupid as shit.
When they need more buys for their network.
Now,
I wouldn't be surprised if Sting actually helps these guys win.
But what's the point? Like, what's he going to do? Like, what's the reasoning?
Well, I think they got to bring in a third Wyatt member.
Yeah.
In this match, or Rowan comes back and Sting saves them, or I wouldn't be shocked if something happens where Dean turns on Roman or something.
You know what? That'd be kind of interesting and exciting. I do like that they're buddied up, but it's like
Dean's a way better heel.
Oh, he's way better of a heel.
But he's a decent face.
He was getting over as a face.
Yeah, I give him credit for being a face, but this dude, it's like CM Punk. CM Punk's a decent face, but he's a badass fucking heel.
Yeah.
He's one of the top heels of all time. Dean Ambrose, I'm not going to say he's on CM Punk level, but he could be an extremely good heel. Easily be the top heel in the company.
Yeah, I mean, he's good on the mic. He's real good on the mic, and he's been good on the mic, even as John Moxley.
I've been dying to see him as a heel.
Yeah.
That would interest me. It would
be awesome. And you know what? It would be fitting in this match because this is 2/3 of both of the big groups that were feuding months ago. After breakups, they come back together. So, I mean, this match is going to be good. This match could probably be one of the best matches, maybe the best of the night, honestly.
I agree. I am going to go with Dean and Roman winning, but somebody for Wyatt family comes in, so Rowan or somebody new comes in to attack Roman and Dean, and to make the save, either The Rock or Sting comes out.
That's interesting. I'm going to predict that person that helps the Wyatts is ZZ. I'm kidding. I just wanted to see your reaction. It was just dead air. That wasn't what I was hoping for.
Dude, I would rather see Rodney Mack and Jazz come back. And have Teddy Long go, back to Mac, don't drink that Haterade.
That Haterade.
Back to Mac.
I do think, though, that the Wyatts win this one. I don't think that Ambrose and Reigns are going to win it, but I do hope what you say happens, that we do see a new third member.
Yeah, I think, like, I've heard something about The Rock coming back, and I've heard...
I know The Rock has shown a desire to help out Roman, so yeah. I could see that.
So that's why I think, like, something like that is going to happen. Yeah. Next match, I think me and you will think best match of the night by far is going to be Kevin Owens versus Antonio Cesaro.
And you know what? It's awesome that Owens is in the main event the night before, and then the next night he's on the main roster doing what should be the best match of the night.
What are they doing Saturday?
Saturday's the NXT pay-per-view.
Oh, that's why I haven't.
I know. I'm going to quickly go through it after this, but.
Okay, so that's cool. This is easily going to be the match of the night, I think.
It should be.
These two. Cesaro and Sami Zayn. I could only imagine what Cesaro and Owens does. And I'm sure they fought. I'm sure they fought in Ring of Honor, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this is going to be a first time ever for these guys, but just knowing these guys' skills and what they've been doing the last couple of months each collectively, you know what? I honestly wish you threw Cena in here for a triple threat, and you probably wouldn't expect me to say that. But the way that they've been wrestling with Cena as solos to make a triple threat match, I would love it.
Yeah, I can see that. I hope this match doesn't open the show. It could open the show just because they know they're going to get a fucking huge reaction. But I don't see. I think this should be like the start of hour 3.
I don't think it'll. I think it'll be somewhere in the second hour. I think actually the opening match will probably be the Ziggler spot like usual.
Yeah.
So who do you got in this one?
Oh man,
it's hard.
I'm gonna go with Owens because they've been dicking him and making him lose all the time. I'm gonna go with Owens.
I agree. I think Owens needs this win more than Cesaro at this point.
Yes. Oh, I guess I missed this match, but okay, the Divas match.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically all 3 teams, I think.
Yeah, it's okay. So it says a 3-team elimination, so that's cool.
Ella versus Bad versus PCB.
Yeah. So it's cool. That's an elimination. It should be decent. There's a lot of good female talent in this match.
Yeah. Well, I think because it's not like a title match, the Bellas are definitely not going to win.
Yeah. And you know what?
I don't see them winning.
They've done a great job, though, of collectively giving each of these teams solid wins from the start of the Revolution.
Yeah, definitely.
So I really don't know which way they're going to go on this one. I don't know.
Like I said, I would honestly love if like Natalya and Emma and somebody else just came out and joined this.
Man, how awesome would it be if Natalya came out with Beth Phoenix and Karma?
Yeah, something like that.
Just like the Amazons. That would be
brought back Trish Stratus and Lita.
No, that would be cool. That would be really cool. I mean, this whole Divas Revolution is a really awesome thing, and there's a lot of good talent. Or
even like what you said, Trish, Lita, and Beth Phoenix.
Yeah.
Bring them back one night only. Go up against the 3 of the arguably the greatest divas, of all time.
Yeah, I agree.
That would be pretty cool. But I think it'll be a decent match. It'll be a lot better than your normal women's matches.
Especially because it's elimination. Elimination is always fun.
I think Paige, Becky, and Charlotte will win.
Damn, we're on the same side again.
And I think you're really, because I don't know what it is, but Charlotte, Becky, and Sasha, they all show up on big events. They've always had like really good matches. I think those three are going to really like stand out above everybody.
Yeah, it should honestly, and this isn't a joke because we've dogged the women's division for a while. Honestly, it should be a good match.
I won't get up to go piss.
No, it's not a piss break this time.
Yeah. It won't be a Tostitos pizza rolls break with Sheamus on the back.
No.
So, okay. Let's see. I think we only have 3 more matches, or 2.
I think we just have the main events now.
Yeah. So let's go with the second main event, which will be Jonathan Cena versus Seth Rollins, champion takes all match.
Oh. Gosh, the marks are going to be on high patrol if Cena wins this.
Yep. Man, it's a tough call. I think John Cena wins, and Sheamus will come out to cash in, but Cena stops him. And it doesn't happen.
Okay.
I think it'll be a false one.
Okay, yeah, because you're describing the worst ending to a SummerSlam in history.
But I think that'll lead to a Sheamus and Cena start of a feud, maybe.
Gosh.
Or,
it's inevitable.
I think
it really is. I mean, just like he's going to get the title chance at some point, and you know what? Seth is not. He's not entertaining or interesting right now at all. I think I would actually, honestly, I think Seth would benefit from not having the belt right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want Cena to have these titles. And Cena getting that 16th title is fucking bullshit in all degrees. If it happens, you are going to hear the biggest rant from me ever.
Dude, he's going to have 17, 18 by the time he's done. You know that, right?
I'm holding on hope. I really am. No, of all people, this motherfucker.
See, I've heard people saying Triple H won't let him do it because Triple H didn't even do it.
No, he didn't. He did it he didn't do it on purpose. And if he let Cena do it, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So that's why I'm a little skeptical too. Like, I think Seth might have a shot. So
I'm gonna pick Seth simply because I can't even fathom the idea of Cena getting it.
Okay. All right. And then this could be one of the worst main events of all time.
This is just looking at this man's face makes me want to punch my computer.
All right, Brock Lesnar versus The Undertaker. Obviously, it's got a lot of hype. They've built it up kind of decently.
Well, they built it up well, and you know what? The sad thing is, you stupid marks out there buy it. You buy it.
Yeah, like
completely.
He can't go anymore. He just can't go.
Guys, The Undertaker sucks. Like, he's horrible. This isn't 1998 anymore. This isn't even 2005 anymore.
That's 10 years ago.
Exactly.
Wow, we're old.
I hope he takes the Suplex City, bitch, and he just doesn't stop until the man is look like he's in a saw trap.
Oh my god. I think Undertaker wins this one because he lost at Mania. I really think that. Somehow Taker will pull it out and win.
You know, I saw an article saying that Undertaker needs to win this. Why the hell does he need to win this? What can he gain by this? What can Brock Lesnar gain by that?
The only thing that I could see is he
revenges his win 2 years later?
Yeah.
Well, we've already had another WrestleMania and he's already fought someone else and he didn't even care?
Yeah, and retired.
God dang, kid. Oh, I'm so angry about this match. Really am.
All right.
So that's going to be SummerSlam.
Talk about NXT.
Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to bring up a couple topics, and then we're going to quickly go through NXT because we got about another 15 minutes solid on the show. So I really just want to get your input on these things. But that's SummerSlam, guys. It should be hopefully an okay show. There is good talent. There is good pairings. There's just a lot of tag matches and a lot of non-traditional 1-versus-1 matches, which can be fun, but we'll see how it translates on Sunday. Let's go into Tough Enough real quick. I don't know. Hopefully it's something real quick. I know we could probably go forever on it. But in this last episode now, we're going to get to the finale in a couple of days here, and we now have our pairings. So on one side, we now know that we have Sarah Lee versus Amanda, and on the other side, we have Josh versus ZZ. You guys are morons. Whoever votes and has been voting this year, you guys are morons.
I'll take one interesting fact from last week is when they did the guys three votes. Josh was the highest. He was above ZZ.
Yeah, well, and he was. Yeah, he was. He was.
So it gives me hope, but I think the people that were the highest last week, which was Josh and Sarah Lee, those are your winners.
Yeah.
I don't see it changing.
Do you watch the after show?
No.
Okay. It's actually better than the show. It really is, because you see the judges actually ask the harder questions. Excuse me. Mm-hmm. So the cool thing about this week on the after show is they went into ZZ for a solid 10 minutes. Like, they brought up so much stuff of just him trying to get out of things with his words. He's beautiful with his words. He really is. He can turn any story around and make you rooting for him. It's just you got to not let him, because he's garbage and he doesn't give a shit about this business. If he did, he would have been training. He would have been training so freaking hard, but he's not. He does not deserve this. Please don't let him get that contract, guys. Please, I'm begging you.
If you know what though, it don't matter. You know WWE is gonna sign 3/4 of the fucking. They're gonna sign Gigi. They're gonna sign Josh if he don't win. They're gonna sign fucking. They might even sign Tanner. You know,
Tanner's not bad. It's just he needs a manager. But like actually,
he's a Paul Heyman guy.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, he is Chris Benoit in the face. Like, he can't talk, and that's apparent. And he shows no emotions. Like, them trying to get emotion out of him this week is a joke. But yeah, so I am excited to see the finale. I have enjoyed the season. I really have. It's just, it frustrates me how people like Sarah Lee and ZZ have made it this far. It's mind-boggling.
Yeah.
All right, so
I agree.
So we're going to get into NXT now. The rest of the show is really just NXT. I'm going to get into predictions at the very end here in a couple minutes, but two topics that came across the news feed this week. One was the question, should NXT wrestlers be getting bonuses? Because they are developmental, so they're not getting bonuses, especially from NXT. They say it's just a training. It's just an advanced training for them. It wasn't meant to be this big, really. It really was.
I think the only bonuses they should be getting are their merchandising, because a lot of them sell a ton of T-shirts. I see a shit ton of Owens shirts. See a shit ton of Sami Zayn shirts.
Yeah, there's a lot of merch that's getting NXT's way. I feel they deserve some kind of bonus though, especially for these events. With these bigger events now on NXT, no, they don't deserve it. It is what it is. But when you are working your butt off so hard to being booked into these events, I feel you do deserve a bonus.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to really think about that. That's tough. I mean, I guess I see it from both sides, but I mean, you're not on the main roster. WWE is giving you this opportunity by having the network.
Yeah.
That should be your bonus. You're on the network. You're getting people seeing you. It's not like FCW back in the day when, 10 people saw you and nobody knew who you were. Like, nobody really knew who Cena was or Randy Orton was when they first came on TV, besides for, the hardcore fans.
Yeah.
I
feel they deserve some. I'm not saying they deserve like $1,000 being on the event, but just a little bonus here and there.
Yeah, like a fucking Big Mac meal or something.
Get them a Big Mac meal.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Yeah, or get Samoa Joe a couch so he can chill on the couch in the background.
Did you notice when earlier this week we watched the documentary on Tim Donst, which is an amazing piece. Anyone that that knows his story or just wants to see an inspirational story about an indie wrestler that has overcome cancer and everything and just keep pursuing his passion.
But he did overcome Nick fucking Gage.
Yeah, he came into that Nick fucking Gage bus and he got slammed down.
Did you see the picture I shared? I posted you in like a little bit ago, where he was driving a fucking screwdriver or a power drill into somebody's fucking neck.
Yeah. But the documentary is called Wrestle Dance Wrestle. It's a great piece. Go see it. It's on YouTube. What was I even talking about? I got onto the Tim Donst thing.
Just Samoa Joe or something.
Oh yeah. So during it, you just see like him training, and you just see Samoa Joe in the background on the couch,
just like chilling there, backstage.
Like he doesn't give a shit what's going on. So that's just funny.
Waiting for a box of Pit Stop donuts.
Oh man, I'd love some Pit Stop donuts. We need to go to Pit Stop Donuts.
Yeah, I heard about you on Prime Wrestling like 3 years ago.
Like 2 or 3 years ago. Do I get it?
We've been dying to get here.
Oh. The last thing before I get into predictions, though, is about Finn Balor.
Okay.
Because we're just talking about like the main roster versus the NXT roster. He's come out. He's the first person that's really come out and said he does not want to be, quote unquote, moved up or called up to the main roster. He says what they're doing in NXT is groundbreaking, revolutionary. He says he wants to be a part of this, how people were a part of ECW and how people talk about ECW now. So how do you feel about someone actually who's their champion? He's their poster child right now, coming up and saying, you know what, I don't want to be moved to the main roster.
I think he's saying that to say that, but I think what he really means is, look what the fuck you're doing with Owens. Look what you've done with Lucha Dragons and Ascension. You fucking dropped the ball on every single one of them.
Yeah.
I don't want to be that asshole, so I'd rather stay down here. That's the sugar-coated version of what he's trying to say.
There's literally no one that has come from NXT to the main roster that you're like, wow, they did something.
The only one is Seth Rollins.
Yeah, and that was okay.
But that was pre-network.
Yeah, it was pre-network. But I buy it. What they did with the Shield and even the Wyatts. So the Shield and the Wyatts, I guess you could say, are the success childs, or at least Bray and Luke from the Wyatts.
And C.J. Parker. I'm just kidding.
Who's retired now. All right. So Saturday is going to be NXT TakeOver in Brooklyn, just like SummerSlam is going to be on Sunday night.
Which I found funny that it's the same night that Ring of Honor is running in New York, too.
It is, I know. Yeah, I've realized that a couple of weeks ago. So that's kind of cool.
I think they did it on purpose.
I always think that they do, but I just never really know if they really do.
They do. It's Vince and Triple H. Like, yeah, fuck them. They want to use Kevin Owens and Daniel Bryan and CM Punk in their opening video. We're gonna fuck them.
We'll show them.
Fuck hard. Yep, and that's exactly what they did.
All right, so this
card... and then ROH should send Nick fucking Gage in NXT and go fuck everybody up.
Murder, death, kill. So NXT TakeOver. You have how close are you of getting caught up, or are you caught up?
No, I haven't caught up. Like, I watched that last big show and I haven't.
Oh, really? So you're still stuck on that one? Okay, so you're a good couple months behind. So I'm just going to quickly go through this because we have about 6 minutes left until we have to get out of here. I'm just going to briefly talk about the show. First of all, Apollo Crews is going to make his debut, his in-ring debut. He's Uhaa Nation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The stupidest shit name. Apollo Crews. Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here with that name. So I'm sure it'll just be C.J. Parker coming back. And getting his butt whooped like he did against Owens. Samoa Joe versus Baron Corbin, which is so incredibly disappointing that Joe's first big event match is against him. I think I liked Corbin, his vignettes when he was first coming in. I really don't buy him as this big threat. I really don't.
He's boring.
Yeah, he really is. Boring. He has the build to me of like Canyon. maybe
I'd say Chuck Palumbo.
Oh, okay, maybe that's a better one. Yeah, that could be a better one. He's just I love the whole stuff with like the Wolf being into him and everything, into his.
Who's better than Canyon?
Nobody. But yeah, I just don't buy him. The cool thing is on the show is Jushin Thunder Liger, who's got to be like 70 years old by this point, is facing off against Tyler Breeze.
Oh, that'd be interesting.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting to see someone like Tyler Breeze against that Japan style of Liger. I mean, Tyler does have some lightweight abilities, obviously, thrown into his matches, but
he did decent against the Tommy.
Yeah,
Tommy
he did. So this will be interesting though, especially with Liger's first match in NXT. I'm excited to see it. Excited to see exactly how it goes. For the tag team championships, we have Blake and Murphy. It doesn't show, but
those guys are still the fucking champs.
Yeah, you say this every time. They're still the champs. I'll tell you when they lose them, buddy.
Can you tell me when they get cut? I'm going to be honest with you right now. I would rather have Crime Time as an
Wow, really? That surprises me. But yeah,
I can't stand those two.
They're facing off against the Vaudevillains, which I personally don't like. This match is I like Blake and Murphy. I like the look of them. And with Alexa, ring wise, they're not anything that special, but it should be interesting. The Vaudevillains, they were off for it seems like a month. Then they came back and they were feuding with my boys. Who is it?
Enzo.
Enzo and Cass. I drew a complete mind blank. They came back and they were kind of having like a number one contendership kind of mini feud with them. So they're going to face off against Blake and Murphy. Should be a good match. Should be a decent match at least. Blake and Murphy aren't horrible, and then with Alexa thrown in there, it kind of helps things.
Yeah.
NXT Women's Championship. Bayley won the number one contendership match. I think it was against Becky Lynch. No, maybe it was Charlotte. It was either Becky Lynch or Charlotte. I forget now. But she's going to get her chance finally to have the Women's Championship versus Sasha. What we know about what happens of when people go to the main roster, the next event they usually lose the title. Bayley's not Women's Championship material. She's a cute, fun character and everything like that.
But she might be the best women's wrestler down there now.
Yeah, she is, but
they should have had that Glamazon chick, I forget what her name is, the kind of cute blonde one.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Dana Brooke, that's it.
And she's been in a little bit here and there, but so that match, the match alone is going to be a good match. Sasha is killing it lately. Bayley performs well. I just don't see her as women's championship material. So I'm gonna still say Sasha's gonna win this, but traditionally we kind of know that Bayley's in it to win it.
Okay.
And then in the main event we have Finn Balor versus Kevin Owens for the rematch for the NXT Championship. In a ladder match, this match is going to kill it. I hope we don't have a thing where we're having Kevin Owens versus who's the other guy? El Generico.
Sammy. Oh, Sammy.
Yeah, versus Sammy, where the matches were like 10 minutes and they should be a lot longer. This match should be really good. Their match at the Japan event kind of made people a little bit weary. It wasn't as good as people expected it to be. I think this match is going to prove these two are extraordinary talents, and you put them in a ladder match, they're going to kill it. And that's going to be your show. It should be a good show. Make sure you watch it on Saturday. Make sure you watch SummerSlam on Sunday. We will be back next week talking about all of this. We'll see you guys later.
Okay. I'll see you. Murder, death, kill.